Let's not beat around the bush, and let me say this as clearly as possible. This administration is already a complete and total disaster. We've heard for years from the other side about the importance of safeguarding classified information and the need to use secure channels. Last week, we found out that Trump's entire national security team is just casually planning military operations on unsecured group threads, all of them swapping classified battle plans like school kids sending memes. This isn't just stupid, it's dangerous. 30 minutes before planes took off, our top government officials were putting out on the internet details about their mission. Who was listening? We have no idea. Russia was probably listening. China was probably listening. Iran was listening. Tapping unsecured phones of our national security advisors is one of their top priorities. This might have given our enemies a chance to position anti-aircraft resources or given a heads up to the targets that they should leave where they are because U.S. planes are on the way. They put the entire mission in jeopardy, and they put the lives of our troops in danger. This is not a game, and there's still so much we don't know. We need a full investigation to understand the scope of damage done and if there are other national security communications happening on unsecured channels. Those responsible must be held accountable, and Hegseth should resign immediately. But while this administration is busy putting our troops at risk, while our economy is crumbling because of Trump's erratic obsession with tariffs, while students are literally getting kidnapped off our streets by masked ICE agents because they wrote an op-ed that Donald Trump didn't agree with, what are my Republican colleagues doing? Are they focused on fixing things or making Americans' lives better in any way? Of course not. They are making it harder for women to vote, doing favors for their billionaire donors, and trying to undermine the Constitution by eroding the independence of an independent judiciary. The SAVE Act is a voter suppression bill. 69 million women who have married and taken their spouse's name do not have a birth certificate they could easily use to register to vote if this bill were to become law. Nothing in this bill guarantees they could use marriage licenses and name change documents to prove their identity. It's about taking away the right of women to vote, plain and simple. We have two other measures here designed to make big banks even richer at the expense of working people. With all the problems of the world, Republicans want to make it easier for your bank to charge you unfair fees. And then there's this No Rogue Rulings Act. It's a blatant power grab to gut the courts. If a judge doesn't bow down to Trump or Republicans' extremist agenda, Republicans want to strip that judge's authority. If this were happening in another country, our State Department would condemn it. This regime is marching toward authoritarianism, trying to trample over the courts and undermine the rule of law. And we are absolutely not going to let that happen without a fight. Democrats want to lower costs, protect workers, expand health care, and invest in a future where everyone, not just rich Republican mega donors, can thrive. We will not stand by while extremists try to dismantle our democracy and sell out working Americans. The American people deserve better, and we will keep fighting to make sure they get it.